Hey guys, it's Wildcat 6305 coming to you from Ike's Treehouse outside of Augusta, Georgia. This video is about unit storage. As I've said before, we're at the treehouse. We can't leave our stuff set up or pieces will get destroyed and lost. So I have to clean up my board every game and store it away. So I came up with some storage solutions. These involved going to the store and buying some fishing tackle boxes here, and I have two different sizes. But before I went out and purchased those, the first thing that I tried to do with my out-of-box set was use these storage boxes that came with the game. I saw Young Grasshopper, he had suggested painting, or not painting, but gluing in a piece of paper at the bottom of the tray so you could help see your pieces better, especially for Germany. So I went and did that, and then I also decided, hey, I'll just cut out some more sheets of paper here and glue them in, make dividers. So my original intent was infantry, land units or land vehicles, naval units, and aircraft. But as I started getting, as I got Europe and as I got Pacific and trying to combine some countries and trying to mount my planes on stands, it was really just not becoming feasible to keep them in these boxes. I still keep Chinese the Chinese in a box that doesn't have any dividers in it, since it's just infantry and tokens. I didn't buy a nice tackle box for them. But here is the first size that I started out with, kind of the small size. Each unit has a slot for itself. The infantry out here front, battleships, carriers, submarines, destroyers, cruisers, all the rest of them you can see. And this really works for a medium to small nation. You can usually get all the units in there nicely and they fit. But with some of the other units, such as other nations such as Japan and the US, I had to upgrade to the next size bigger, especially when I added in spring 1942 and added those units to the game. I quickly ran out of space in those little boxes there. So here you can see how many aircraft carriers I have for the Americans, and you can tell they weren't going to fit in that little container there. And just same concept. Every unit has its own little tray. Everything has a home that it's supposed to be in, and we just try to keep it there. I probably could get a little more OCD on it as far as trying to keep the same layout between each nation, but I just kind of threw them in there and made it work, and I haven't gone back to fix them. The other thing that I've done too, as Sired Blood has shown on his videos, haven't made it to the Allies to do this yet, but I played a game this weekend, and as I was playing, I was the Axis, and I got the majority of all the control tokens for the Axis marked with just some stickers bought from the store. They were about $1, maybe $2 for over 300 stickers. So I just started putting them out on the back there, a couple different colors. I really don't have a set color code for it, but I was, lining them up of, I'm going to move, if I need to move this plane from this territory over to this sea zone, then I would put that same dot there, try to find the same color dot to help remind me to move where I was moving something to. But that was actually a good thing right there to help remind you of battles and all that kind of stuff. That's a customization, very inexpensive customization that you think, that's really not that big of a deal, but it really did help a lot. So this is my storage for my pieces, and then I also have all these trays that I keep my extra game piece or the chips and facilities and all the other things in. It came in this box. I got it from another hardware store. It was probably about $8. and all the trays go in here. I think one of these is the money tray, and one of these is my taskboard token tray. But they all just lock in place here, and the lid closes down on it. And here is our R&D custom rules box. We use Sired Bloods tokens along with some of our own. And then here are just some boxes we got off the internet. That's what I keep the cards in, and we use one of the game boxes here to store all the boards and setup charts and rules and what have you. We have 1942 and excuse me, G42 and G40 second edition on laminated setup cards. So, and 2 copies of each, so we can just grab a card and go. Found those on AccessAndAllies.com and had to edit them, update them, because I had the old version. I think it was like Alpha or first edition. Well, guys, hope you liked the video. If you liked it, subscribe.